vortex. I know this is such a redundant thing to say, but fuck smartphones. Okay? The more I think about it, the more I am eternally grateful that I never caved in to my initial feeling. Now, this phone is still bad, don't get me wrong. It's still a government tracking device. It's still got cancer in it, you know? And I have a laptop, that's how I talk to y'all. But I don't have this ability to self-destruct in my pocket all the time, you know? That's not something that I would want, because I'm already a self-destructive person. So it doesn't make sense why I would get something that would make it like ridiculously easy, you know? And if people realize that about it, that the whole purpose of visual stimulations is to rot your fucking brain, right? Because, yeah, I love my music, but I don't have to be stimulated at all times, you know? Like, I can be quiet. I know it's hard to believe, but it's possible. I can be quiet. I can be silent. Man, oh man, is that nice? You know? So, it's just funny to me whenever people try to point out my hypocrisy or some shit, as if I wouldn't be the first to notice that, you know? Like, yeah, I do think it's hypocritical to have any kind of computer. Or this. Let's point out more hypocrisy, shall we? Look at this shit, y'all. Look at this shit. This is a VHS player. Okay? That's fucking shitty ass movie right there. That's a decent movie. I think I might watch that. I don't know. I kind of feel like watching something depressing. So, yeah. This used to be one of my favorite movies. I love the fuck out of Robin Williams. This is my favorite comedy ever. It's fucking amazing. But you have to be like intelligent to get that kind of a movie, because it's like mocking itself, you know. It's called a mockumentary, and I think that's kind of what my channel is as well, you know, because I'm mocking my life all the time, and people like to make fun of me, and they don't realize that that's exactly what I want, because I am a comedian. Okay, maybe I take that a little too seriously, but that's probably one of my favorite movies of all time, because it's all about how you choose to look at your circumstance. You can keep whining about it, but if you keep whining about it, you'll never get out of it. And, you know, it's actually a really profound movie. That's a movie and a film. Very difficult to make. I mean, it's weird that Americans like that movie so much, because it's like every day is Groundhog Day, it seems. Maybe I should watch that. I don't know. I'm trying to have like background noise when I do my posters, because I'm just fucking tired of shit on the internet. And I am ASMR'd out, okay? I never thought it would be possible, but I'm just fucking sick of it. I'm sure that I would probably have a good voice for that, and I was actually thinking about that, but nothing against ASMR artists, because it's an art form that I actually really enjoy, and I think it's interesting, and I like the directions that a lot of people take it, but it is kind of an annoying art form and a stupid art form, and like lazy. It just depends on the person doing it, because, you know, if I did a video and this is what I did, like the whole fucking time, Like this is a fucking art form, you guys. That being said, there are people that are like really, really good at it. And I think they really understand things like OCD and autism. And I actually think that ASMR is a way better form of therapy than most therapists. And the fact that it can put you to sleep, the fact that it can calm you down, the fact that it has managed to understand what we need as human beings more than anything. It's like the complete opposite of watching anything that the news media has to offer. So, um, because like I know what a lot of people consider to be somewhat like pornographic, and I think that it definitely can be. But the fact that it does what it does to that little part of your brain, and it's very, very soothing. You know, like if I just talk like this for the rest of the video. ASMR schizo. That would be funny. That would be really, really funny. I shouldn't have said that out loud because somebody's gonna do it. Maybe. If they're ballsy, they'll do it. Um, but yeah. It's it's a unique art form, but it's also a lazy art form, depending on the video. But there are some people that I am so impressed by because it seems like they really understand human behavior and like what people need to relax them. Now, I don't think that this is something that people intrinsically know. I think that whoever started this shit, I should look that up. Who started ASMR? Who was the first ASMR artist? Um, but it's just really interesting because yeah, there are some really lazy ASMR artists, and then there are people that are just starting out. You know, I definitely support the smaller creators because the ones that have a larger following are kind of annoying unless they're Rebecca. Um, she's really talented and insanely good to look at. But anyway, yeah, I just find it interesting that that's like such a huge art form, and I think that that's really telling about the society that we live in now because everybody's just having a meltdown like every 5 minutes they're having a meltdown. So it figures that there would be an art form that would gain a major surge of popularity during COVID because it would chill people out. Hey. Watch. She's gonna hiss. You gonna hiss? Come on, baby, hiss at me. Come on. Come on. I'm afraid that if I get too close to her, she'll start scratching me. Look. Actually, you can't see it. Do you see it? Or like, look at this hand. This hand is way more telling. You know, I could do this number. Look at that shit. That's like 5, 6, 7 cuts that I have. Scratches, rather. Scratches. But yeah, she scratched me here too. Piece of shit. I'm keeping you from being homeless, motherfucker. That's how you treat me. When she pissed on my poster. Oh, she's slowly blinking though. She's slowly blinking. Watch her hiss. Watch her hiss. I don't know what this is. No, she's a good cat. She's just out of her element. She doesn't want to be here. I understand, honey. I understand. I'm an orphan too. I get it. Oh, there it is. There it is. I hope y'all are getting along. Like, eventually. By the time they start getting along, then Sophie will be out of here. That's just the way it goes.